What's going on, guys? Fishing Life here. I want to thank each and every one of you guys that subscribed. I've had a big leap in subscribers, and it means the world to me. There's a few people in this past video that wanted to know how I made my jig head, and that's what I'm going to do in this video. And then I'm going to 3D print it in the next video. I just wanted to take a second to thank you guys for subscribing, liking, and the comments. I love every bit of it. Let's get in this video, guys. Alright guys, we're using Tinkercad. We're going to make this jig head. Start with a sphere. Stretch it out like a football. And then we need to block off one end. Like so. Can join it. There we go. You can do different styles of heads doing this method. More rounded. Maybe just a straight circle. It's really whatever you can come up with. Alright, now we need to split this in half. I go as narrow as it'll let me. Put it dead center. It's a little harder for me to do on this tablet because I can screen record easier here. I think it's easier on the computer. Somebody else might think it might be easier this way. It's just personal preference. I like the mouse and keyboard a lot better because I got big fingers. Alright, once we got this dead center, we'll conjoin it after we scooch it over because we only want half of it. It'll make aligning the eyeballs easy. You can play around and do whichever shape you want for the eye sockets. Again, it's just personal preference. Put it at a 90 degree. Move it in where we need it. That looks pretty good right there. Alright, we want to conjoin this. That looks good. Alright. Now next, we need to make a duplicate. Oops. Good thing is just hit the back arrow if you accidentally do that. There we go. Now we need to mirror this. Alright, I gotta spin this around. Okay, now mirror. Perfect. Now we got our two halves. With the eye sockets identical. Get it lined up. There we go. That looks good. Alright, now we gotta bring this other piece over. That's resembling the jig hook, 90-degree jig hook. It's gonna cut out the cavity for the hook to go into. Just gonna try to eyeball it, line it up. Now we gotta put it dead center. Then we want to make sure it's center of the jig in the back. That looks good. Now let's align it. Oops, hit the wrong one. There we go. That looks dead center to me. Let's double check. Oh, that's conjoint. There we go. Got her straight through. Looks good. Alright, now we're ready for the next step. Alright, now we gotta separate this and lay them flat, side by side. That way so we can print it one piece. Nope, don't do that. There we go. 90-degree. Yep. Okay. Now the other one. One more time. 90 degrees. And that's it. It's ready for 3D printing. You just got to export it to your computer. We'll be ready to go. Let's get to the next part.